Hi, it's Anthony from CarPlayLife.com, and today we're checking out the Zeera 5-in-1 wireless charging stand. So keep watching for my review. So as your tech increases, so does your number of devices that accumulate on your nightstand or desktop that all require charging. There are a growing number of charging stands available, and today we have a new one from Zeera, which offers 5 features in one single charging stand that will allow you to charge multiple wireless devices as well as wired, along with a few extra features too. In the box you get the dock itself. There is a 1 meter long fast charging compatible USB-C to USB-C cable, and as an optional accessory you can also order this magnetic USB-A to USB-C charging cable that costs an additional $11. There's no wall adapter in this box, so you have to supply one yourself that is at least 20 watts in order to get the best out of this particular charging stand. The stand design looks very similar to much pricier charging stand from Belkin. However, this stand from Zeera comes with some additional features to make up its 5-in-1 name. So let's cover each one of these now. The first is the MagSafe compatible charging stand for MagSafe supported iPhones, such as the iPhone 12 and upwards. If you have a magnetic case for your iPhone 11, then this should work also. Once attached to the stand, your iPhone looks like it is floating, which gives it plenty of room to make it very easy to remove it from the dock when you are ready to use it. It supports up to 15 watts of wireless charging as long as you plug in the stand's USB cable into the 20 watt wall charger. There's plenty of room around the charging plate to mount your iPhone horizontally should you have this stand on your desk and you wish to watch videos, view FaceTime, or if you want to do video conferencing. Over on the other side, you have a 3 watt wireless charging point for the Apple Watch. This is also magnetic, which helps attach and position the Apple Watch nice and neatly onto the charging stand, and it keeps it vertically in place. I did find it unfortunate that you're unable to rotate this element on the sidearm forward or backwards, so you're quite forced to have the Apple Watch pointing a little too much upwards than I would have liked. You're unable to position the watch sideways, so I couldn't use the sideways nightstand clock that I much prefer. Below the Apple Watch stand, there is a 15 watt wireless charging plate for your Apple AirPods or AirPods Pro wireless charging case. And because it's a Qi wireless charging plate, that means you can also use this point for a second wireless charging phone or any other wireless charging device that will fit onto the plate below. The fourth feature of this 5-in-1 stand is a 10 watt USB-A output port at the back, which allows you to charge other devices via a USB cable that you attach into it. This could be anything from another phone that doesn't have wireless charging, a power bank, or any other accessory that uses a USB cable to power or charge it. And finally, the last feature of this 5-in-1 stand is that it has a 2 watt LED night lamp that runs on the back of the vertical and horizontal arms of the stand. I found this to be a really great feature if you're using this as a nightstand beside your bed, for example, as you can minimize your nightstand area by reducing the number of individual charging docks and lamps into one reasonably sized docking station beside your bed or on a tabletop surface. The 2 watt LED light has 3 brightness levels, which can be toggled by tapping on the dedicated light button that's located on the base of the stand. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow you to tap anywhere on the dock to enable the light, and you're also forced to go through all the 3 brightness levels before you can turn the light off. The 2 watt light brightness is adequate for bedtime use, but I'm not a fan of its cold blue-white light, where I would have preferred a warmer light temperature, or at least have the ability to toggle on the back of the stand to switch between different light temperatures. I found the cold light a little less cozy on the eyes for bedside use whilst using it as a nightstand, but its 3 brightness levels are decent for bedside use, although its 2 watt power isn't bright enough for bedtime reading when it's used on its own. On the front of the stand, there's a small LED light that glows red when nothing is on it, and also whilst it's charging. It turns green when charging is complete on certain devices that are attached to it, such as the wireless AirPods Pro case, but most of the time it is normally glowing red, which isn't such a bad light in the dark, so it doesn't really wake you up by being so bright. I would like to have the opportunity to dim this light or possibly turn it off for nighttime use, but it really is not that distracting as some other wireless charging docks that I've tried with blue lights that can sometimes light up the entire bedroom. The Zeera 5-in-1 wireless charging stand retails for $55.99 from Zeera directly, and you can knock off 10% off its price if you subscribe, and there's currently free shipping if you use code FS30 at checkout. And you can find all this information and my links to buy the stand in the description down below. It's a decent wireless charging stand that consolidates all your charging devices into one single unit, which if you're a minimalist like me, you'll really appreciate having everything all under one charging station without any cables cluttering up your table surface. It comes in only this white and chrome colour, which is great if you have a similar decor to match up against it, but I would have liked to have seen some other colour options too. As I mentioned earlier, my issues with it was having to cycle through the light modes to turn the light off, where holding down the button or some alternative functionality would have been better here. And for nightstand use, that ability is really important without waking anyone else up in the same room. The warmer or light temperature toggle would have been nice to add as well, but the current light colour and brightness isn't so bad and it is acceptable for just nightstand use. But again, it's not strong enough for reading in bed. But having the ability to charge my iPhone, my Apple Watch, my Apple AirPods Pro, all on one stand is a really good solution if you have as many wireless charging devices as I have. Having all this covered in one single unit, connected to one single power cable, along with the built-in LED light functionality, if you're looking for something like this, I would definitely consider this stand from Zeera. Its price is a little bit on the high side compared to some alternatives that are out there, but I must say there are a few MagSafe compatible stands that look as elegant as this 5-in-1 charging stand from Zeera. Alright, thanks for watching and I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any comments about this 5-in-1 wireless charging stand, please let me know in the comments down below and I will do my best to answer them. You can check out all my tech reviews in this playlist here. Hit the subscribe button down below to catch all my future content and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.